a young soldier takes power, expels foreign troops, defies the West, and vows to free his country from terrorism and colonialism. This is the story of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the fiery leader of Burkina Faso, and one of Africa's most controversial new figures. Ibrahim Traoré, born on March 14, 1988, in Kera, Bondakwi Department, Burkina Faso, is a Burkinabe military officer who has been serving as the interim leader of Burkina Faso since a coup d'état in September 2022. Early life and education. Traoré completed his primary education in Bondakwi and attended high school in Bobo-Dioulasso, Burkina Faso's second-largest city. In 2006, he enrolled at the University of Ouagadougou, where he studied geology. In 2009, Traoré joined the Burkina Faso Army. He quickly advanced through the ranks and became part of the Cobra Special Forces Unit, which was instrumental in counterterrorism operations. His leadership and tactical skills were recognized during missions against Islamist insurgencies in the region. Traoré played a significant role in the January 2022 coup that ousted President Marc Christian Kabore. Subsequently, in September 2022, he led another coup against the interim government of Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, citing the government's inability to effectively address the escalating jihadist insurgency. Following this, Traoré was declared the transitional president of Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré's story at university is an inspiring one. He studied at the University of Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso, where he pursued a degree in political science. Throughout his time at university, he demonstrated leadership skills, academic excellence, and a deep commitment to improving his country. Traoré was known for his strong sense of social justice and his active participation in student government. He worked tirelessly to advocate for students' rights, often organizing peaceful demonstrations and events that brought attention to critical issues like education, governance, and economic inequality. His academic work also revolved around understanding the political landscape of Burkina Faso, focusing on the country's development challenges and exploring ways to address poverty and corruption. This intellectual journey shaped his vision for a better, more just society. After completing his studies, Ibrahim Traoré went on to become a significant political figure. His time at university not only honed his leadership abilities, but also laid the foundation for his future work in the military and government. His commitment to justice and reform ultimately led him to become the transitional president of Burkina Faso in 2022, where he worked to stabilize the country after political unrest. Ibrahim Traoré is a Burkinabe military officer who became the interim president of Burkina Faso after leading a coup on September 30th, 2022. His rise to power is a significant chapter in the country's political history, marked by instability, military takeovers, and a fight against jihadist insurgencies. Ibrahim Traoré was born in 1988 in Burkina Faso. He joined the country's military and steadily rose through the ranks, becoming a captain in the National Army. Before the coup, he served in counter-terrorism operations against Islamist militant groups that have plagued the Sahel region, particularly in northern Burkina Faso. On January 24, 2022, Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba led a coup that ousted President Marc Christian Kabore. Damiba promised to improve security, but failed to curb jihadist attacks. Frustration grew within the military, and on September 30th, 2022, Captain Traoré led a faction of young officers who overthrew. As Burkina Faso's youngest leader in history, Traoré declared himself head of state and promised to reclaim territories lost to terrorist groups. His leadership has been marked by anti-French policies, cutting ties with France and expelling French troops, alliance with Russia, strengthening military cooperation with Russian-backed forces, similar to Mali and Niger, security measures, launching nationwide recruitment of military personnel and volunteer fighters, Pan-African stance, advocating for sovereignty, unity, and breaking neo-colonial ties. Under his leadership, Burkina Faso has joined Mali and Niger in resisting Western influence, particularly from France. The country remains under military rule, with no clear transition plan to civilian governance. However, Traoré enjoys support from many Burkinabe citizens who see him as a leader willing to confront the country's deep-rooted security challenges. Traoré's rule has been defined by three bold moves. Key Cap 1, kicking out French troops, ending decades of military cooperation. Key Cap 2, turning to Russia for security support, including Wagner mercenaries. Key Cap 3, uniting with Mali and Niger in a new alliance of Sahel states to fight terrorism and Western influence.